Welcome to the video. It's my first shift as a nurse and things get a little bit serious at the end, so strap in, hit like and subscribe for more. Leave me a comment because I'm a Leo and I love attention. Follow my links. I'm on TikTok, Insta, and I have a bedtime story podcast. Enjoy the video. Harold must have tried to do laundry on his own. Silly Harold. Knock or pull handle? Let's just go in. Be a little rude, you know. Harold fiddling with the lock to his private residence. Come on, you stupid goddamn. And cough politely. Son of a won't you? I don't think he heard me. Cough loudly. Ah! Gerda, for heaven's sake. You're trying to give me a heart attack. Haven't you heard of knocking? I've worked here for 5 years. If I had a spare key, I wouldn't have to sneak in through the back door. I suppose it's my own fault. I need to lock up properly or all sorts of German riffraff can barge in. Harold. Of course, I don't mean you, Gerda. I need to check on the supply list in the depot. Could you please go unlock the front door? Better change out of these clothes first. There we go. Time to open the front door. Oh. I feel like it's sort of like a top-down doll's house kind of vibe to this. I feel like a little doll. Points of interest. Move the story forward, but exploring the rest may yield valuable items and information. A teddy bear. We found it. This poor thing has been here for ages. It's me. I'm the teddy bear. Help me. It's lost an eye and the stuffing is coming out in places. I'm like a scene out of Saving Private Ryan. Help me. Put it back in. Put it back in. I could take it home and fix it up. Yes, take me. +1 teddy bear. The news. A group of Danish resistance members in northern Jutland captured by the Gestapo trying to retrieve weapons from an army depot. Photograph of the members. They look so young. Nothing but boys. So we can open that door. Anything else to explore? Let's have a little snoop around. No, looks like that was it. What's in this back room? The dock. Marking down stock on his clipboard. Yes? You seem a bit grumpy today. And why shouldn't I be, with the state of the world as it is? Now, as you can see, I'm quite busy. Could you please go open the clinic? The front door is still locked. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Open. Good morning, Pastor. Oh, dear child.
Would that I could share in your youthful enthusiasm. Oh, alas, the devil has his crooked hands upon me.
Any man with the flu ever?
The devil has his hands upon me. I'm dying. I've been stricken with a terrible, most woeful illness. Sniff. I fear my time on this earthly plane is coming to an end.
Oh dear, Pastor has always had a flair for the dramatic. Me when I have hay fever. He doesn't look too well. Feel his temperature using my compassion. Oh, I lose a compassion point when I do that. I see. Okay, I'm understanding now. The top right is my mental energy points. I thought that was like sort of a RPG, like I wouldn't lose them, but okay, now I know.
You're too kind. A true Florence Nightingale.
You don't seem too warm. Better get you inside anyway. The doctor will be with you in a moment. Trust with the pasta. The spaghetti.
Mr. Spaghetti Ravioli.
Ah, Jacob, what ailment are we treating this time?
My throat. It's...
Good lord, man. You've certainly made your point. Let's have a proper look at you. Follow me. Alright. Do I get to watch? What are we listening to? The doctor is examining the pasta. Say ah.
Ah!
Sorry, it's so dumb. Offer to help. Stick around for the conversation. Offer to help. Doctor, is there anything I can do? Would you go get some cough drops? Cough drops. I have a lozenge. I found some cough drops.
I wonder, might you perhaps have something a bit stronger? I've heard a rumour you've acquired something called the Wonder Drug. It might just be the thing to cure my affliction.
That penicillin is not for you. It is not for anyone. I received it as a sample from a colleague in Copenhagen. I aim to keep it as an object of study, nothing more. Besides, there's hardly enough for one person as it is.
But what if my cough is...
I said no, and that's final. Now, quit pestering me. I feel like at some point we would probably choose who would get the penicillin. Herr Doctor, Herr. Oh, for God's sake. First the Germans invade our country, and now tiny Nazis are invading my clinic. Smell. Single boy isn't much of an invasion. Shouldn't you be in school? Stay quiet for now. Let's just chill.
I'm convinced the boy has a valid reason for his presence.
I don't give a damn unless he's here to tell me that Denmark is free of him and his ilk. Hey, you can't talk to me like that. Don't you know who my father is? Come to think of it, the boy does look familiar. I've seen him with the new chief Gestapo officer. You're Felix Stahl's son, right? Jacob lets out an audible gasp.
I knew it!
The boy puffs up like a proud hen. That's right. Bet you regret treating me with such disrespect now, Potter. Heinrich is Stahl's son. I should be careful around him. I'm here to tell you there might be wounded soldiers on the way. There's been an explosion at the factory. When? Just now. Saw the smoke myself. I hope it was a big explosion. What did you say, old man? No need to get upset. My words exactly. Calm down or get out. There's a car approaching. It's them. Gerda, could you please follow him and see what the fuss is all about? Alternate timeline Klaus. Wolfgang, I mean, Herr Holtz, what are you doing here? What's going on? Frau Larsen, we have an injured man. Please make room in the clinic. Say I told you. Heinrich, you should be in school. I was, but we'll talk about this later. Right now, we need to get this man inside the clinic. Lead the way, Frau Larsen. Now, see here. This is a private clinic, not a field hospital. Doctor, let's at least look at the man. Uh-oh. It's my clinic. I don't take orders. Not from them. And not from you, Gerda. Please. You must treat him immediately, Herr Doctor. You can't just barge in. I'm already treating another patient. He's got a very serious cough. The mighty German army has its own medical facilities. Go there. Now, why didn't we think of that? It must be something about this tiny, poorly equipped clinic that just drew us in. Please, Reinhardt, I don't need your help. Doctor, it'll take too long to reach our own hospital in this weather. We need medical assistance at once.
Please, make it stop.
Our duty is to the town's community. And one of its members is waiting to be treated right now. That's right, we'd be neglecting a patient if we treated your soldier. Wolfgang is gritting his teeth. Please, Herr Doctor. I'd prefer not forcing you to treat this man. God damn it. Let's just get this over with before the poor bastard dies on us. Both Harold and I were reluctant to treat the man, but the soldiers would not take no for an answer. What about the pastor? Tell him to come back later. Fumbling with the buttons on his coat.
What's all the commotion about? Are those German soldiers out there?
One of them got injured in that explosion the boy mentioned. We have to treat him.
Understood. I shall take my leave then. I'll pray for the Almighty to mend my boys before Sunday. Cough!
Here, take the cough drops. They should keep you at least until Sunday service.
Thank you, child. Have a blessed day. Cough, cough, hack, 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 hack.
Harold is glaring at the soldiers. Alright, bring the soldier into the consultation. You there, boy. This is not for children's eyes. Get lost. But I'll... Heinrich, do as you're told. It's music. Let's see. This is worse than I thought. We must act quickly. Gerda, we have some salve in the depot. And bandages. We have some in the cabinet over there. I should get some painkillers too. I don't want to spend my compassion point on that. I have one. Your soldier, you can take it. Boxes. I know I'd find some bandages here. Medical supplies. And then I need salve, right? Why is that man searching through our medical cabinet? Clank! He almost knocked down a bottle of disinfectant. Something isn't right here. Keep searching, soldier. Watch him for now. What is happening here? I'm gonna watch you. He reaches for our last bottle of painkillers. His hands are shaking. Are you cold, soldier? He looks stunned for a second and regains his composure. This place could certainly do with a bit more heating. He smiles, more relaxed with the pills in his hand. Give me the pills. You wouldn't want your commander to know he's got a thief in the squad. So quick to play snitch, eh? Reluctantly, he hands over the pills. Not a smart move, nurse. This could have been a profitable exchange. He's an addict. Okay. Some salve left. So now we take these out. I feel like we're going to need those pills. Can't just be letting some Nazi have them, can I? Do you have everything? Yes. forgot what you asked for. He grunts approvingly. Thank you, Frau Larson. Please do what you can. So I suppose there you could actually take that stuff and pretend you didn't find it and he'd have to suffer or die, but you might get to keep the goods. Did you find anything else? No. Let's see what we can do for this guy. Reinhardt shoots me a grateful nod and a conspiratorial wink. The soldier screams while we're treating his burns. Whoever is responsible for this will pay. The soldier falls unconscious. I help Harold dress the burns. Well, we've done what we can. Is it serious? Well, he's not going to win any beauty contests. But the burns are mostly cosmetic. He'll be fine. Wolfgang looks relieved. Herr Doctor, Frau Larson, thank you. We will take our leave now. Heil. Wolfgang. Wolfgang's such a cool name, though. Oof, what a morning. It was rough, but we did successfully treat a patient. I mean, that's true. When people are suffering, I feel like if you're a doctor or a nurse, it's kind of, isn't it your duty, you know? We might have even saved his life. Make no mistake, Gerda. They're the enemy. Did we just save that bloody Nazi so he can kill more of our countrymen? They act all nice and civilized until they're the ones caught in the fire. Don't forget about all the people they've burned alive. He needed our help, though. Once he's in the clinic, he's not a soldier anymore. He's a patient. Suppose you're right. Doesn't mean I need to feel good about it. Let's just hope we won't have any more drama today.
For all the talk of war and all the soldiers parading through the streets, it had been a long time since we felt the bloody sting of violence in our little Tinglev. Most days at the clinic consisted of the odd fever, a bout of indigestion, or perhaps a sprained wrist from a child playing in the snow. This was the first time I had ever treated someone for a violent ban, and a soldier at that. I hoped it would be the last. How many more people would have to suffer before this war was finally over?
Indeed. Let's go to the factory. See if we can help. We are a nurse, after all. I feel like the boyfriend is going to turn out to be the one that planted it or something. They're going to be the resistance, right? And it'll be that choice between how could you, or like being with them. His eyes are glued to the carnage before him. Quite a sight, eh? You can say that again. Sure makes one think, doesn't it? Sure does. Excuse me, gentlemen. Why, if it isn't Frau Larson. How do you do? I've had quite the eventful day. I think we all have. It's not every day that one's town becomes the target of sabotage. Let's hope they're able to find the ones responsible and put them behind bars. What could happen to the rest of us if these hooligans remain on the loose? I'm sure your toy store will be quite safe, my friend. Unless you're planning to supply the Wehrmacht army with commemorative tin soldiers. Of course not. Not in these times. If I explore the scene, I might learn more about what happened here. The gloved hand never stray far from the trigger. Move along, Fraulein. The factory is under strict lockdown. Two figures can be perceived behind steel bars. Herr Wolfgang is talking with Herr Vestergaard. I wish I could hear what they were saying. Hey, you, get away from there. Sorry for my German accent. The wrinkles of her face had been stretched into a tiny smirk. Excuse me, madam.
What is it, girl?
Can you tell me what happened here?
Someone's finally getting their just desserts, that's what.
Are you talking about Mr. Vestergaard?
Who else would I be talking about? That man is as despicable as they come. He claims to be an upstanding Danish citizen, yet he doesn't mind getting chummy with the Nazis as long as it nets him a profit. When I say he really should know better.
What should he have done?
Gritted his teeth and borne it like the rest of us. Instead, he's taking advantage of the world's suffering to finance himself a fancy new car. We're not going to stand for it any longer.
She did it.
That man's greed will be his downfall. Mark my words.
Cackles as she runs off. The impact sent bricks and debris flying into the street. Maybe we can get in that way. Oh, I didn't see what she said. I clicked accidentally. Halt! This is a restricted area. You have to go around. That's Papa over there. Why isn't he at the station? That's my father over there. His name's Dieter Klein. He's a volunteer. I don't care. You have to go around just like everyone else. My father is standing right over. I said I don't care. Now move. You sound kind of Russian. Are you from... I said move. Papa. What the hell do you think you're doing? Oh. Oh my god, I thought he shot me. Gerda? Is that you? That pop-up, I thought I was dead. Sir, is the screeching banshee your daughter? You definitely sound Russian. Wait, let me try again. Das ist sehr gut. Is this screeching banshee your... No, can't do it. Well, yes, she really... Oh, I really do apologize. I'll take it from here. Come along, Gerda. But I said come along now. Please. Mousechin, what are you doing here? It's not safe. Came to help. They brought one of the wounded soldiers to the clinic. What happened? Some saboteurs attacked the factory this morning. They blew up part of the assembly hall before escaping. I don't understand people who want to cause such needless destruction. Glad nothing happened to you. Oh, Gerda. I'm fine, but it's very sweet of you to worry about your old man. But what are you doing here, Papa? I thought you were supposed to be at the station. I was on my way when I heard about what had happened. I had to come by and offer my assistance. That reminds me, I wanted to swing by yours and Anders' place after work today. Herr Betzner, excuse me, Herr Betzner gave me a couple of bottles of Glühwein this morning. Papa, people got hurt. Why are you talking about Glühwein? Well, stuff like this is rare these days. I thought you and Anders should have it. It's a gift, take it. Don't mind if I do. I'll have a mega pint. Here you go. Be careful. Herr Betzner brewed a strong batch. Now, you should probably be on your way. It'll be dark soon. Thanks for the gift. Stay safe, Papa. You too, Mauschen. Give my regards to Anders. Ah, so we don't get to sneak in. Maybe there's another way. Meow.
The scene at the factory reminded me of a building fire I had witnessed while I was a student in Abmara. The charred brick was piled at the base of the structure and already powdered with a fresh coating of delicate morning snow.
Okay.
It looked like some strange sweets made for giants. Yet there was so much more about this rubble that invited questions. Vestergaard's factory had been supplying the Nazis. It was only a matter of time before someone punished him for it.
Friday.
The windows are shining like beacons in the darkness. Did Anders forget to put up the blackout curtains again?
I love this little map. How odd. Whose car is that? I didn't know Anders had company. Oh, this is going to be like... Who's this going to be popping in? The Resistance? A Nazi? What's going on? A Gestapo car. Oh, it's the Nazis, dude. Oh my god, my heart just fell into my stomach. Oh no. Anders. As I pulled into the driveway, I saw a Gestapo car. And his bike, half buried in snow. He must have gotten home a while ago. Blood! Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe to come back for the next part and find out what happens next. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.